All right, let me quickly cut across to our big story as we delve into the assault that Shiv Sena MLA carried out on a canteen staffer. The ruling Shiv Sena's MLA Sanjay Gaikwad today slapped an employee of a canteen at the MLA's hostel in Mumbai after complaining that he didn't like the food he was served. He says the food was of bad quality and therefore he decides to thrash this man and then justifies saying what he did was right. This video of the incident, which took place at the Akashvani MLA hostel, has gone viral on social platforms, of course, for all the right reasons, condemning the MLA for this violent act. The Buldana MLA said the food served to him was of poor quality and he will raise this issue during the ongoing monsoon session of the Maharashtra legislature. He says that this was the food served to MLAs and therefore that man deserves a whacking. Well, he says he has no regrets, that someone has to do it, and he had complaints that he got earlier as well about poor quality food, and therefore he decided to take this issue on his own hands. This MLA is a habitual offender. Last year in March, a video of Mr. Gaikwad thrashing a youth with a stick went viral. There you have it. However, he still continues to be an MLA. Well, politicians slapping IAS officers or IPS officers or some duty officers are now becoming very common. Here you have now canteen staff and just about anybody who's not as powerful as the politician are really the one at the receiving end, bearing the brunt. And today it was a canteen staffer who very humbly made the food, provided it to the MLA, but the MLA didn't like it. He said poor quality and then thrashed him. And look at the punches he's blowing at him. These politicians really seem to be getting away, and what's shocking is that he says, I will do it over and over again because the quality of food was poor and therefore I had to fix it and I will thrash him over and over again if this is repeated. Then, of course, one would ask, for all the poor, shoddy job that politicians do, bad roads, terrible governance, putting public safety at risk, should then the public also thrash the politicians? Well, they are supposed to be serving the people, but what we see here is of absolute shame. Joining me to give a little insight as to how to deal with politicians who are thuggish and those who are currently in power, all the more have this clout. Jayant Mainkar, political analyst. We also have Dr. Rachna Khanna Singh, clinical psychologist. Chandrasekhar Jha, spokesperson of the Shiv Sena. I will bring in the spokesperson of the Shiv Sena first. Mr. Jha, what's your justification to this?
What Mr. Sanjay Gaikwad has done is not justifiable. And
so will the Shiv Sena suspend him?
See, it is up to the party because I am speaking on behalf of the Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray. So what they will be doing, because maximum of their MLAs and MPs are having their criminal cheating and all this thing. So basically, if you see the Eknath Shinde group, majority of the MLAs and MPs are having criminal cases. Even if you see, our party was broken, and under what pretext it was broken. So these things continue with their attitude, with their things, but we are not going into that. But it is a condemnable act, it is a criminal act, and it's a hooliganism which he has done, and he's been continuing to do so. Eventually the police could not stop him, and he is very upper hand, he's having an upper hand in his assembly area, so he is very powerful, and I don't think that he will be getting any kind of punishment.
For the split, he was part of the same Shiv Sena. We see that he's a habitual offender. He's beaten a man previously with a stick as well. We played those visuals there. What really stops the party in power there to act on their errant MLAs like that? Jayant Mainkar, would you want to step in on that? This man is a habitual offender, but he still gets a free pass.
Well, this has happened now, but earlier also in 2014 in Maharashtra, Southern New Delhi, again that time United Shiv Sena MPs did the same thing because they were not happy with chapati. Prior to that, a lift which has got the order to go up, and one Shiv Sena MLA said, I want to go down because I have diabetes and I have to check it. This happened in Maharashtra legislature. I was covering it, and as the lift has got the order, so lift first went up and then came down. For that delay, he slapped the liftman. See, I have given all the examples, irrespective of the party which is governing. My question is this: why the ruling party, ruling government is not taking the action? In Maharashtra, way back in 1964, one MLA from Yavatmal district named Jambuwant Dhote threw a paperweight to the speaker. Fortunately, it didn't hit and he was saved. Otherwise, it could have been anything that might have happened. What happened with Mr. Dhote? He was just thrown out of assembly. Again, he went to polls, got re-elected, and had a career of 22 years in parliament and legislature. Real problem is this: such things, any assault is a criminal offense, irrespective of the party.
Yeah, and look at him
Why?
justifying, saying, I will do it over and over
Yes,
again. What
yes,
gives him the
that is
right
the
to do, who gives him the right to bring justice for whoever? He says that I want to ensure that people get good quality food. Why has he taken the taker?
I think what you said is more correct. Then for all the roads, should we thrash the PWD union and the state ministers of all the entire country? Because the road condition of entire country, Maharashtra, we know everything. Yesterday or today only, a bridge collapsed in Gujarat. So shall we go and thrash the minister over there? The food quality, then in every MLA hostel there is a committee consisting of ruling party MLAs, opposition MLAs. That should be shown to them. That matter could go up to Food and Drug Administration, to the Parliamentary Affairs Minister. Is this that you are slapping the poor class 4 employee who may be on just
Yeah,
contract employee, not
they're not
having
they're not equals. The man is certainly not as powerful as a politician. He apologizes
yes,
multiple times, but yet the MLA continues to throw blows at him. Dr. Rachna,
yes.
do you believe that this is an issue of rage? It seems like Mr. Gaikwad, the MLA here, has a real temper issue. Time and again, he's seen assaulting people who are not of power to him, not
Absolutely.
equal to him.
Absolutely. So, if we understand today, anger has become a disease. Unfortunately, with the with the kind of lifestyles we people are leading, there's very high stress around. Their anger seems to have become a proper disorder now, and with power, where we see people who are in power, power comes with responsibility. Power should come with empathy also. With power comes responsibility, and specifically people who are sitting on seats who
No,
are,
you spoke about stress,
politicians,
but I think
judges.
it's less to do with stress and more to do with power, right up to the
Absolutely,
head. This
absolutely,
is
absolutely. So I'm
drunk on
talking.
power, I should say.
Absolutely. So, anger is becoming an epidemic. Actually, in the today while you talked about rage, anger is becoming an epidemic now. But this is beyond that. This is a powerful person not taking responsibility for his actions, and also this is something called displacement of anger. That means I am already frustrated. I am already angry at something else, and I tend to take it out on somebody who is lower in authority, where I can exhibit my power to. Unfortunately, for people, power translates into anger. Power
Right,
translates into being stronger. When people think that they are stronger, they want to exhibit it by this, which is the absolute wrong way.
right.
Power actually is comes from compassion. That is what people are amiss over
I,
here.
I will
Here,
end
somebody
with
slapping someone does not mean that they are more powerful.
Chandrasekhar. Would you ask for his suspension? Will the Shiv Sena UBT camp demand for his suspension?
He should be behind bars. He should not be suspended only. He should be behind bars, and all the cases which he has done, he should be punished.
That's it. I think that's all. We rest our case on that. You have the food authorities there checking samples of that canteen, but what happens to the police actually not taking this case up suo moto? Just registering a complaint is not enough. This man should be arrested. Let's hope that happens. Thanks very much, all of you, for joining us on this.